Hi, everybody. It's Cassie Holberg in Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania, and I am so excited to be here today. Literally over 100 promo boxes have dropped at my house just recently, and I am prepping to sort them so that tomorrow afternoon people can come pick them up. So that's super exciting. So I thought it would be fitting for me to go ahead and go over this really cute mandala sunshine punch and how to use it and some cute little techniques. And then next week we'll move on to the lighthouse. So let's just go ahead and get over to my desktop and get that started. So exit slowly out and bring this up. Okay, so this kind of moved a little while I was talking. How did it do that? Did it grow feet? Okay. So we are going to go over this really fun punch, and I'm going to just show you some little techniques that you can use with it. So we're going to start off with the how-tos, and then we are going to move on to some little techniques to make it super fun. So let's go ahead and take a look at the punch itself first. Now, if you have never used a circular punch, then let's just go over the basics. So the first thing that you need are 6x6 squares. So that's just what you're going to start with. And you can cut that from whatever color you're going to use. I thought I had some more paper to cut around here. So I'm just going to grab a sheet from my handy dandy simple sleeve and cut a 6x6 square. And I have some right here too, so that I don't have to cut a bunch of them to show you things. So you just measure over to 6 inches. Literally, that's all you do. Rotate, cut at 6. And if you're using a 12x12 sheet of paper, this should give you 2 of them to start with. And then you're going to take your paper, and this is the punch. Now, if you look at the side of it, it actually shows you exactly how the punches go. So you're going to put it down, and it shows you that you're going to align your corner, and then you're going to punch. You're going to rotate, punching, and then you're going to flip and do it again. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's put the first one in, and we punch. We rotate, so this next corner is going to align up here. And one thing to remember is as you're going, just every now and then you want to brush your crumbs away so they don't stack up and mess with your punch. So you're going to do all 4 corners, and then you're literally going to flip it so that you have a corner there again. So if you forget how to flip it, just remember you always need to have a corner in there to do the punch. So now this corner is going to go up, and we're going to rotate all the way around, putting the corners up there again. And that's how you use this punch. So super simple. And you see I have a couple of viewers. I'm hoping everything's going okay. Okay, so now you just end up with this. And we're going to do that again whenever we do the next color, because I'm going to show you some fun layering techniques and some fun cutting techniques. And we'll go back over to those pages with placement and show you the fun things you can do. Yay, thank you, Joanne. I was hoping everything was going okay. Hello, Sally. Oh, I love it so much better whenever there's people to say hi to me while I'm doing this. I know it seems silly, but I'm such an in-person person. So then you want to brush your crumbs away, and then you literally are going to flip it, because you always want to have one of these little corners up here. And we're just going to do it again. And then I'm going to show you some fun techniques. So this is the how-tos. You have to start with this. If you don't have this basic down, nothing else is going to work. So, and remember, brushing those away will help you keep it nice and firm in that corner, because otherwise you can get things stuck up there, and you could end up with a crooked circle and you have to start all over. Okay, so there we go. We have our suns, and now we're just going to take them. And the first technique that I'm going to show you is layering them. Okay, and this is just taking, and you're going to add a little repositionable tape right on your edges of the sun, a little bit in the center. And now what you can do is you can take it and you can line it up so that your colors are going every other. And this is just a really simple way to make this layering technique. But now I'm going to show you a couple more little things. So if you look, I have a sun in the corner of this page. So my sun's up here. And all that I did was I took my circular punch and I put a tip up here, and it's going to kind of hold itself there. And then I put it on the cut line down here, and you're just going to cut. And this part up here, you're going to have to do a little snip because it goes up a little bit further since it's a point. And you're going to take your arm out. No, we don't have to take the arm out because we're not going all the way to 6 inches. We're just going to go to 3. So you're going to take the top of this over to 3 inches. See, it's this little tip is going to go to the 3 inches. And then this little tip is going to be on the cut line. And then you're going to end up like this. And this way you can end up with, I'm going to do one more so I can show you what I mean. If you just do one of them, then you're going to have 4 pieces. So when you're designing your page, you could take your 4 pieces and go like this. I think I did a YouTube video on that a long time ago. You could take these pieces and they can go across 2 pages. So they can go up in the corners of the double page spread. But I just took one of them, and it's just a cute little accent piece. And that just goes right there. So that is one way to do it. Obviously, another way to do it is to just have a sun in the middle of the page. But now I want to show you something else fun that I like to do. So we're going to need 2 more circles. So bear with me. We'll just talk through this one more time. It never hurts to see how to do it again. So you have your 6 inches. And you just punch, and you're going to keep rotating so that there's always a corner up in the corner. And you never want to do more than 4 of these without cleaning out the little bits and pieces. And then you're going to take it, you're going to flip it completely over so that you have a corner up there again, and you're going to punch. And you know what? I'm going to empty it out after just 2 because I could feel it. When I went to go push this corner up there, I could just feel it going a little bit stuck. And you never want it to feel a little bit stuck. And then I need 2 to do this technique that I'm going to show you, but I think you're going to be very pleased with what we're going to do. So we have 1, and I'm just going to go ahead and do my pretty orange shimmer for the other one. I can't even tell you how much I love this punch. Next week, we're going to do the Lighthouse. I love that one too, but this mandala sun is just sunshine mandala, I guess we called it. But I love it. I just, so cute. And so many fun things you can do with it. And it can look like a sun, but it doesn't have to look like a sun, right? Like when you cut those little pieces apart, they're just decorative. Okay, so now let's go over how to do this one. So as you look, it has a little bit of the other color all the way around it, but they're the same size. So that shouldn't really work, right? So how did I do it? All that I did was I took and I cut one of my colors in half. So again, you just put it up there and you put the tip here on the cut line, which is always, remember, it's the first one whenever you go to cut it. And so now we have these 2 pieces like this. And now I'm going to bring my mat over, and I'm going to put a little tiny bit of tape, of repositionable tape, make sure it's repositionable, onto this to hold it still, because otherwise I find that it wiggles. And that's not good. And you're going to take this and you're going to put your top one down so that it's right on any line. So see how I put it right on that 9-inch line? It doesn't have to be the 9-inch line. Any line will work. And silly goose Cassie, I put the side that did not have the tape down. That would not have worked. So There we go, right on that line. And now that repositionable tape is wily once you're done. And now I'm going to take and I'm going to line this one up exactly like it, but I'm going to give myself 1/4 of an inch in between. And the reason I wanted to hold that still is now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put the tape on it. And I'm just going to take it. And this time I'm going to just line them up. I'm not going to overlap them. I want them, I'm not going to make them go every other like this one. I'm going to go ahead and put them right on top of each other. And bam, you end up with this really pretty look. Should have grabbed my multi-purpose tool to pull it up. You're going to want to use your multi-purpose tool to pull it up. And then what I did was I tucked this one side under here. So you can't even see that, but look at this side. Really, am I up close enough? Really, you can't even tell that there was a little cut there. And look how cute that is. So lots of fun ways to use this punch. And I hope that everybody now knows how to cut with the circular punch. And I will be back. Oh, wait, shoot. I wanted to show you one more thing. I won't sign off yet. Okay, so for $135, you get all of this stuff for free. You get that punch. And you get whatever $135 in regular product you want, which we all know we need tape and pages and everything else under the sun constantly. But look, you also get these cute little embellishments. They're adorable. I love it. The little bees and hello sunshine and happy bee and butterflies. And you get a whole package of these to go with it. And so that to me is just super fun to have that little added value of other fun. Oh, sunshine makes me happy. That's going on a page. I like, and you are my sunshine. So you get all of that with your punch. Next week, we are going to go over this punch. It is also available, and these are through May 31st or while supplies last. So if you have a favorite, make sure that you grab your favorite first. But we're going to go over how to use this cute lighthouse and then how to use it with the fun stickers that come with it, because there's some layering options that you can do, and it makes it super fun. And look at these water scenes. So beautiful. So we will go over that next week. But okay, I hope you've learned something, and I hope you had a great day. Thanks for joining me.